Today on MTG Unpacked, we're taking a look at the new Core Set 2021 Basri Planeswalker deck. So this is a mono-white deck. You get the new Planeswalker here, Basri Devoted Paladin. And let's see what else we get. A deck box 60 card deck, so you can play tabletop or online with the bonus code here. 1 15 card booster pack, strategy insert, and 2 reference cards. Okay, so this is a mono-white deck. Interesting how they've got the plastic wrapping on here to discourage people ripping into it and stealing the codes, apparently. So let's crack it open. And if you have missed the other Planeswalker videos, I'll pop a link up in the corner to the complete playlist. You can check those out. Let's get into it. And now, are you planning to pick up this deck or one of the others? Let me know in the comments section. Most likely, if you're a newer player, you'd want to get one of these. Okay, so here we have the new Planeswalker. Very cool deck box here, Basri. So we'll get into that momentarily. But first, let's look at the foil. And by the way, these go for about 12 bucks US. So a pretty decent deal if you're just getting started with Magic. Okay, so let's boost that loading a little bit. We have Basri Devoted Paladin. It's a mythic. 4 loyalty for 6 is +1. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature. It gains vigilance until end of turn. -1 whenever a creature attacks this turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. And -6 creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain flying until end of turn. Nice foiling there. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Basri is one of the Planeswalkers from the plane of Amonkhet, which is actually when I got started playing. So very fun Egyptian theme there. Okay, so we have our pack. We'll take a look at that nearer to the end of the video. Let's see what we've got here first. So before you play, a bit about playing the deck. So we've got some +1/+1 counters and army of creatures. Okay, so counters, flying, and lifelink. And a bit about Basri Devoted Paladin. What are Planeswalkers, you may ask, if you're new to Magic? Here you go. So it tells you about the different parts of the card, what the deal is. And let's get into the deck here. So later in the video, I'll be popping up the code. If you're lucky enough to get it, let me know in the comments section. So we'll put that over there. First, we'll take a look at these little helpful tip cards. So we've got combat damage, and then attacking and blocking. So some reference there. Popular Magic formats. I know a lot of people love Commander, but do you play Standard or Booster Draft? Let me know. And parts of the turn. So some helpful reference there if you're just getting started. Let's dig into it. So there we go. Alright, so I'm expecting to see a lot of smaller creatures and various tricks to pump them up. Let's see, we have Basri's Lieutenant, creature human knight, 3/4 for 4. Has vigilance and protection from multicolored. That's interesting. And when it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever it or another creature you control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance. Okay, Speaker of the Heavens, another rare creature human cleric, 1/1 for a single white, vigilance and lifelink. You can tap, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying, activate this ability only if you have at least 7 life more than your starting life total, and only any time you could cast a sorcery. Okay. So we've got to keep an eye out for life gain tricks. Basri's Aegis, sorcery for 4. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. You may search your library and or graveyard for a card named Basri Devoted Paladin. Reveal it and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. Okay, so yeah, that one's exclusive to this deck, I believe. You get a couple of those. Go looking for your Basri there. Perimeter Sergeant, creature human soldier, 3/2 for 3. Whenever it attacks other humans you control, get +1/+0 until end of turn. Okay, so I'm now expecting to see a lot of humans. Anointed Chorister, creature human cleric, 1/1 for a single white with lifelink. Here we go. Damage dealt by this creature also causes you to gain that much life. And for 4 and a white, it gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Nice little combat trick there. So we get 3 of those. Next up we have Avon Gagglemaster. What the heck? Creature Bird Warrior. 4/3 for 5 with flying. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life for each creature you control with flying. Okay, so white is also associated with flying creatures. We get 2 of those. Basri's Acolyte, creature Cat Cleric, 2/3 for 4 with lifelink. And when it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures you control. So far so good. Looking like what I was expecting. So we get 3 of those. Makeshift Battalion, creature human soldier, 3/2 for 3. So whenever it and at least 2 other creatures attack, put a +1/+1 counter on Makeshift Battalion. So let's see, 4 of those. Okay, complete playset. Tempered Veteran, creature human knight, 1/2 for 2. So pay a white, tap, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature with a +1/+1 counter on it. And for 4 and 2 white, tap, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. So you want to pump up those tiny little 1/1s and 1/2s, boost them up. Adherent of Hope, creature human soldier, 2/1 for 2. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control a Basri Planeswalker, which hopefully you do, put a +1/+1 counter on Adherent of Hope. So I'm not sure if this may be exclusive to this deck as well. Sigiled Contender, creature human warrior, 3/3 for 4. Has lifelink as long as it has a +1/+1 counter on it. Alright. So 3 of those. Okay, so now we have a whole stack of lands and I'm hoping to see, yep, one of those fancy new lands. Let's count them up. Okay, 24 of those, and of course this very tasty land here. These are especially cool in foil. Okay, and here's the code card. So let me know if you got it. That unlocks the deck, 1-time use only in MTG Arena. Let's finish off the deck here. We have Banishing Light, Enchantment for 3. So when it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Banishing Light leaves the battlefield. Okay, so you're pretty much locking up non-land permanent. So it doesn't have to be a creature. It can be an enchantment or artifact or something else. Fight as 1 instant for a single white. Choose 1 or both. Target human creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains indestructible until end of turn. Or target non-human creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains indestructible until end of turn. Okay, good deal. So 3 of those. And Swift Response. Instant for 2. Destroy target tapped creature. 2 of those. Okay, so yeah, nothing too surprising here. Fairly simple deck. These Planeswalker decks are mainly meant for newer players. Not terribly powerful, but you know, good for getting started. And good to have a deck you can play in MTG Arena. Okay, what are you playing in the arena? Leave a note in the comments. And we get one of these cool lands already. Island, very nice. Pop that over here. Let's slow roll it. Oh, we do get a foil. Okay. Let's see, we have uncommons Rewind, Bryn Wingmare, Shipwreck Dowser, and the commons Teferi's Protege, Return to Nature, Grasp of Darkness, Ranger's Guile, Rise Again, Igneous Cur, Opt, Makeshift Battalion. Okay, so I think we already had 4 of those, so that's not that helpful, and Sure Strike. Okay, so what do we have for the foil? We have a foil Hobble Fiend, Creature Devil. Okay then. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap notification bell to be notified as soon as new video is released. We have Containment Priest is the rare creature human cleric, 2/2 for 2 with flash. If a non-token creature was entered the battlefield and it wasn't cast, exile it instead. So this is something you could use with this deck, replace something in here. So let me know what you think about this one. Are you planning to pick it up? Did you get started with a Planeswalker set in a different block? So let me know. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.